Hi there, I'm Daz, and I'm currently experiencing a little bit of nostalgia, replaying a game that I've not touched for a good few years, which is Rebel Galaxy. And I'm currently piloting the ICARUS, as you can see. This is actually my favourite early game ship. I've been doing exclusively Merchant Guild missions so far, trying to save up money. And also I want to have access to all their equipment. I've already got the large guild cargo extender. I'll just show you how I've got the ship fitted out at the moment. You'll see I managed to locate a level 2 electro bolt broadside in a cargo container. And as for the rest of the weapons, I've actually got 2 empty slots. And I've just got a couple of Mark 1 pulse turrets. So as you can see, this ship is not built for combat. I've invested all the money really in defence. I've managed to get my defence up to level 3 and also components. I've got the engines up to level 3 as well. You can really pull off some high level missions in this ship. I got the jump drive quite early on and jumped into the second sector. So I started off in Ostro. I jumped to Jodorowsky, which is where I am now, and I did a mission there. And at the time I did a delivery mission. At the time my net worth was about 300,000, that's all, and I managed to pull off a delivery mission worth 500,000, and I only had level 2 defence and engines at that time. So it took me about 6 attempts to pull off the delivery, but I managed it eventually. So that's what enabled me to acquire the level 3 gear. And now I'm taking on another very risky assignment. When I get to the mission log, you'll see my net worth now is almost 1 million, not quite 1 million. And I've taken on this mission. I've got to jump into I've got to make a 2 jump. I can't even say that properly. I've got to make 2 jumps to the targeted system. And as you can see, the reward is going to be 1.86 million credits. So if I pull this off, I'll be able to have level 3-4 gear all over the ICARUS. And at that point, once I've managed to get the weapons upgraded to a decent level, I want to start doing the mercenary guild missions so I can gain access to their equipment as well.
Engines at maximum.
So
Accelerating to sublight.
let's see if we can pull this mission off. I'm not very hopeful. I might have to wait until I have level 4 gear to pull this one off, but I'm going to give it a good go.
Threat level red. Accelerating to sublight.
You picked the wrong fight, Cutter.
Obviously I'm not going to get involved in any fights with only 2 Mark 1 pulse turrets. I'll just clear that waypoint, it's quite distracting.
Time to fry.
Damn.
Threat level blue.
Overshot the gate. once I get to the target system, I think I'll actually exit to title, so I don't have to
Accelerating to
start the
sublight.
whole scenario over
Exiting
again.
sublight. Accelerating to sublight.
So actually, if I manage to pull this off, this may well be the last Merchants Guild mission I do, because I'm actually getting quite bored with their assignments now. They are good for earning money, but
Accelerating to sublight.
they're not very exciting.
Exiting sublight.
Right.
Accelerating
Yes,
to
we're quite
sublight.
close in, so I'm going to exit to title and then restart. Should only take a few seconds. And off we go again.
Accelerating to sublight. Engines at maximum. Engine crash.
Ay, vendo bachacalanto.
Engines impaired. Threat level red. Missiles inbound. Missiles inbound.
Yeah, the null grav booster is very important for the Merchant Guild missions, I think. Wow,
Missiles inbound.
I've got to survive that thing.
Deflectors depleted. Missiles inbound. Missiles inbound.
Come on, I'm nearly there. Yeah, their weapons are taking my deflectors straight down to zero.
Collision warning. Missiles inbound. Missiles inbound. Missiles inbound.
Damn.
Missiles inbound.
Yeah, I think the Icarus is actually the second fastest ship in the game.
Missiles inbound.
I think the Barracuda is the only ship that is faster. But as you see, if you have this ship set up well,
Boosters depleted. Engines are no longer impaired.
you can do some missions very high above your level. It only seems like half an hour ago I was still in the first system, and I'm already taking on missions that are worth over $1 million.
Exiting sublight.
Let's see if I can get home safely and earn some good coin.
Threat level blue.
If I can pull this off, I'll be almost ready to buy the Dravius, which is probably going to be the next ship I invest in, which is going to be a really good ship for the mercenary guild missions. Although so will this
Exiting
Icarus
sublight.
for a while at least.
Craft inbound. Accelerating to sublight.
I know some people aren't too happy about the turret placement on this ship, but I actually quite like it. What I tend to do is have the top two mounts, I keep them as pulse turrets and have them aiming at locked ships only, and then I have mining lasers on the side, and I just have those set to free fire mode.
Warp inhibited by stellar mass.
So there we are. I am now very wealthy. I've managed to pull off a mission worth almost 2 million. And you'll see my net worth is now 2.83 million. So, as you see, the Icarus
Engines at maximum.
is a very worthwhile investment if you want to increase your wealth rapidly.
Accelerating to
You may have
sublight.
to make a few attempts at different merchant guild stations until you find a mission with rewards like that one. But I've got very lucky, obviously.
Stellar
I'm now gonna head to this station here. And upgrade my weapons. I can't do that at the Merchant Guild because they don't sell the kind of weapons I want. I think they actually only sell ion turrets.
Exiting sublight. Docking.
Yeah, so I think I'll leave the video there. And thank you for... Yes, I'll put the mining turrets on later. So thank you for joining me. I hope that was informative. If anybody is wondering what kind of ship you should be getting your hands on to do the Merchant Guild missions, I'd highly recommend the Icarus. It does only have a very small cargo capacity, but that's not a problem once you get leveled up with the guild and you get their cargo extender. You can take on some really challenging missions, and if you just make sure to invest your money in the engines and the defences over the weapons, you can pull off the missions without any major problems. Thank you for joining me. Bye bye.